Hey guys, Michael Smith, Jackson, Mississippi here. Graduated from Ole Miss Law School in 2010. Just wanted to give you guys a few words of encouragement. I apologize for the mess behind me. Between last week and February the 4th, I have 3 briefs due at the Supreme Court here in Mississippi, so I'm completely snowed under now. But Brian is a good friend of mine, and I know you guys just got your grades, and I know it's probably a shock to some of you guys to whatever grade you got. If you're like me, I'm sure most of you were probably what I call alpha students. I'm sure you graduated high school with all A's and probably all A's in undergrad, or very successful either way. I was the same way. Graduated high school with a 4.0, was very successful, or did very well at Ole Miss in undergrad, and got to Ole Miss to law school, and I got my grades after the first semester, and I had 1 or 2 C's on there. I mean, I almost wanted to go home and cry. But hey, stick with it, stay in there. I promise you it's going to get easier. I think in the second and third year of law school, I did very well. I think, most people will. But, I wanted to tell you a little story, and I think this is what it all boils down to. Whenever I was at Ole Miss in undergrad, went to a bar one night, and line was way out the door. They were doing one in, one out, and my buddy and I were way back in the line, didn't even know if we were going to get in. And the owner comes walking through, and he sees my buddy who he knew, and he brings us around, takes us in the back, and lets us in. And when he let us in, he told us, "Hey guys, always remember, it's not what you know, it's who you know." And that is very true. And that's something I always try to keep in mind, even practicing law out in the real world, so to speak. So despite my first semester at Ole Miss and the 1 or 2 C's that I had on my report card, or not my report card, I guess we're not in high school anymore, but despite the 1 or 2 C's that I got that semester, I still got out and was able to get a job at one of the top 2 or 3 largest firms here in the state of Mississippi. And in 2014, I left that firm and started my own firm, Musgrove Smith Law, and we're here in Jackson, Mississippi, and doing very well. So stick with it, stay in there. I know some of you are probably disappointed, but just use that as motivation to move forward and do better. Now you know what you have to study, you know what you have to do, and I promise you, despite whatever grade you made this semester, all your dreams are still in front of you. You will still be able to get that job that you want out in the legal field, and prosper and do very well. So stick with it. Good luck this semester. And if I can ever do anything for you, let me know. And hope to see you guys out in the real world in 2 years. Have a good one.